Hey everybody, it is your girl Genuinely Divine coming at you today with a video all about Aquarius man with Leo woman. Aquarius man and Leo woman. Wow, when I first saw this I was like polar opposite. I love polar opposite couples. Yay. Of course I do. I really do love polar opposite couples, but the thing about polar opposite couples is they can be the best couple in the world or they can be the worst couple you ever seen in your whole life. We are talking about fixed air and fixed fire. Okay, so we have two fixed signs. You have Aquarius man ruled by Uranus. Uranus is God, is the god of the heavens, you know, sporadic, erratic, crazy, yeah, just an unpredictable planet, you know what I mean? Then you have Leo, ruled by the sun, so glowy, so happy, you know, just so full of life and lights up the whole entire sky. So these two, they have similarities to each other, but they're different. First of all, Aquarius rules the 11th house. The 11th house is the house of friendship, your hopes, your dreams, your ambitions, you know, social organizations, things of that nature. Friendships is all about having groups, right? So Aquarius people, they love to belong to groups, okay? They're the major humanitarians of our world. Leo rules the 5th house. The 5th house is the house of fun, creativity, children, dating, anything that you can think of that is really, really fun. Hey, this is Leo's house, the 5th house, and the sun lights up wherever it's stationed, of course, right? So these two are both. Leos are so warm-hearted and loving and kind. Aquarius men are just so cool and calm and collected. They're so intelligent, innovative. Like, they're all about creating something new or changing something. They love trying to change the world. We're living in the age of Aquarius, right now. So everything now is all about just being out and free. So Aquarius people love their freedom because, first of all, it's an air sign. So air signs love their freedom. Yes, air does not like to be confined. Then you have Leo. She's all fiery. I mean, Leos love admiration. They love to be adored. They love to stand out from the crowd. That's how they differ. Oh, wow. When it comes to communication for these two, they definitely can have a lot to talk about because they both are good people. One loves to shine, Leo, and then you have Aquarius who loves to go out and help people. So they're always talking about how they can make a difference, how they can change something. And in the process, Leo gets exactly what she loves, being the center of attention, because she's hanging on to her Aquarius man who's very handsome, who's very intelligent, who is huge in the community. Possibility, the Aquarius man is a huge pillar in the community, and therefore Leo loves being with someone of this caliber. So these two, when it comes to communication, they have plenty to talk about. Air never shuts up, really. Air is a very sociable sign. They're very fun, loving, and so is Leo. Leos are very fun-loving. They love to talk. They love to have a good time. So these two have a lot in common, and this is probably what drew them to one another anyway, is because although Aquarius is a humanitarian, they like to go out and do things and help the community, help people who need help, you know, not just because you want help. Aquarius like to help people who needs to be helped. They'll go to the nursing home and give up blankets, or help the little kids, you know, like dress up and go and have a good time with the kids or things of that nature. That's what they love to do. So Leo is definitely the type of person who is someone who loves to be in crowds, but want to stand out in the crowd, don't want to just be a member of the crowd. She wants to stand out. Being with her Aquarius man, that makes her stand out because she is the lady of the man who created all of this for us, okay? So that's probably exactly what drew them to each other. Aquarius seeing Leo being so fun-loving, warm-hearted, and he was like, wow, this is a woman that I can definitely grow with because she's doing everything that I like to do. So yeah, they were probably, yeah, very, very attracted. Polar opposites, for one other reason, they just like, and they attach. And they don't ever want to let go. And a lot of times with polar opposite though, the egos come in place. So we're dealing with fixed air, and we're dealing with fixed fire and fixed air. So with both of these, fixed signs are always fixated on whatever it is that they have their mind on. They're not easily swayed. They're not easily going to change their mind because you want them to change their minds, okay? They can become very stubborn. Both of these signs are masculine energy. Masculine energy is expressive energy. So neither one of these two are submissive. And you know, usually you want your woman to be submissive, but that's not gonna happen in this love compatibility, you know. So you're definitely gonna have to take turns on who is going to take the lead in whatever you're doing, and sometimes in the conversation, sometimes in the activities that you're doing. You definitely have to figure out who's gonna take the lead, because if not, these egos will clash, and then there's gonna be a problem. And that's when polar opposite couples begin to go downhill if they do not know how to complement one another's differences, okay? As to love and romance for these two, a lot of times it is the sex that keeps them together. Anytime polar opposite comes together, the sex is absolutely incredible between the two of them, because of the simple fact they're just so damn different. And when you put two different people together to make they're creating something. So the creativity of sex for Leo is amazing, and for the fiery passion for Aquarius is everything, because Aquarius again is an intellectual sign. They don't love like how a lot of people Leo love from a physical aspect. Aquarius of course loves from mental stimulation. So they're not all caught up about, oh, it's so gorgeous or so fine or so this. Aquarius wants someone that they can really just have great conversation with, a good connection with. That's very important to them. So when they connect and they get into the romantic part of their relationship, it is absolutely beautiful, okay? So they're gonna have their little problems, and usually where the problem comes in is Leo sometimes being a fixed fire sign, loving to be adored, loving to be admired by her partner. She's gonna feel like a lot of things, she's gonna feel like she's lacking that in this relationship, because her Aquarius man is not the type to just really be caught up on a whole lot of looks, or, you know, doing a whole bunch of complimenting and things of that nature. He's going to expect her to just know you're loved by me and you are admired by me. But Leo needs to physically feel. She's a fire sign. She's a feeler. Fire signs are feelers. So she has to be physically touched, caressed, and embraced constantly. She has to have that physical stimulation constantly, because fire needs something to attach to burn, to continue to burn, okay? Or otherwise they will burn out. Aquarius, on the other hand, is air. Air is infinite. Air doesn't need anything to attach to. Air is going to exist with or without attachment. So that's why Aquarius people are very detached, and they love in a detached way. So they're more on the mental stimulation type, you know, on the mental stimulation side. So Leo, it leaves Leo feeling like, wow, I'm feeling sometimes a little bit unloved or unappreciated in this relationship, okay? Leo needs to understand in this compatibility that your Aquarius man loves from like a friendship standpoint. A lot of times you may feel like you're just one of his friends out in the street, or someone he's just hanging out with. But in all actuality, you are. But it's different and it's hard to explain. But Aquarius is crazy, so keep that in mind, okay? If he's spending time with you and he's romantically being with you, and you are that person that he take out with, you go on dates with, and you know, things of that nature, then you are very, very important to him, okay? Aquarius don't fall in love easily, you know, but when they do fall in love, it's like forever. It takes them forever to get over a heartbreak or someone that they loved, okay? But it's very difficult to get an Aquarius to fall in love with you. So a lot of times you do feel like, I don't know where I stand in this relationship. So Leo, just a word of advice to you: don't take it personal when your Aquarius man is like, you know, I just want to be by myself, I just want to lay back, chill out, read my book, I just want to be alone, I really don't want to be bothered today. Don't take it personal. Don't start nagging him and just like, oh, why? Is there someone else? Did I do something wrong? Da-da-da, this or that. No, just leave him alone. You know, walk away, go out, go get your nails done, go get your hair done, go shopping, things that you love to do anyway. Go and do those things and let him be. Because Aquarius, he's not... Your Aquarius man is not trying to hurt your feelings or make you feel bad, because I know it's gonna make you feel some type of way, because you want to be adored and admired by your partner, not shunned away from him, okay? But just understand, Aquarius needs solitude. That's just very, very, very important to Aquarius men. And just a little advice to the Aquarius men: your Leo woman, she loves to be adored. She loves admiration, you know? She loves to have a good time. She loves to physically be touched. She likes to be touched and caressed. You have to understand that she's ruled by the sun. She's full of love. She's full of life. Leo rules the heart. She's a big heart, and she wants to give you love constantly, all the time. Even though you're feeling your detachments, your detached way coming in or kicking in, you need to at least, you know, sometimes go with the flow with your Leo woman, because this is very, 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 very important to her. And in order for this relationship to work, you both will definitely have to respect each other's differences and what you guys need, what you require to survive in a relationship. And this is what is required in this compatibility. Aquarius needs freedom. Leo, give him freedom. Aquarius, Leo needs physical stimulation. Just like you need your mental stimulation, she needs physical stimulation. She needs compliments, she needs adoration, and she needs caressment. She needs to be touched constantly, and she needs to be reminded constantly that you love her. She never needs to wonder where she stands with you. That's gonna be important. So you guys definitely need to make sure that each other know where they stand, okay? This compatibility, to me, whenever there's polar opposites, you guys can definitely learn from one another. You can definitely learn from one another, because you know, you're like the same axis. You're on the same axis of each other. You're just on different axes, you know, different spectrums of the same axis, if that makes sense to you, okay? You have on the collective side, and then you have Leo on the personal side. So where Aquarius is all about collectivism, where he likes to accumulate friendships and be a part of social organizations. You have Leo on the personal pole, where she wants to be her individual self. She don't know how to just be one in the crowd or in the group. She has to stand out. But Leo, if you would take from your Aquarius man, if you will learn from your Aquarius man that it's okay to be a part of the group, because in all actuality, everybody is creative, you know, and that's the outlook that Aquarius have. But you, Leo, as an individual, you only think of yourself and your accomplishments when it comes to, you know, being part of a group. Now, don't get it twisted, you guys. Leos have the biggest hearts. They are so loving and they're so kind, and they will share whatever. But when it comes to them in the spotlight, no, you do not want to battle with Leo for the spotlight. But Leo, take it from your Aquarius man and just, you know, learn to be a part of the group and not always want everything to be centered around you. Okay, when it comes to finances in this relationship, you guys can be incredibly awesome. Aquarius is the type of person who definitely can accumulate wealth in his lifetime, either through his inventions, his creativity. He's not really the most creative, but he's very innovative. It's like actually, to a certain extent, you know, innovation is just like, he's just so creative with his mind, you know. I mean, he can think of things that's so futuristic. And then you have Leo, who is extremely creative, probably probably someone that's going to be a talk show host, someone who's going to be an actress. I mean, they have a jack of so many different trades, you know. Leos are so talented with music, singing, or just whatever it is that they can usually make money from, just their entertainment side, you know. So they definitely can bring in a really good living. These are the type of people, this is the couple, Aquarius man and Leo woman. This is the couple that you see out when you're out in public, you're at a party or something, and they step on the scene and you're like, wow, they're so gorgeous, man. You know, Aquarius is all good looking and handsome, and then you got your Leo woman, she's all fierce like, and it's like they're both so nice and so friendly, and you're just like, wow. Then you probably ask your partner, why you can't be like that? And then they're like, I don't know. Keep it moving. But yeah, I really think that this is one of those compatibilities that definitely will have to have some work, some understanding, and hopefully you guys have some other things in your chart to help you guys out, you know, like maybe your Mars, you know, like the action. Maybe you guys have compatible Mars, compatible Mercury's for the communication, and compatible Venus. You know, a compatible Venus between you two would definitely, you know, give you guys exactly what you need for this relationship to thrive for a lifetime. I think it's a beautiful relationship when polar opposites come together. But it's like both of these polar opposites are masculine, so the energy, you know, is kind of like, hey, you know, that's the one thing that you guys will definitely have to watch, is making sure that you don't overstep boundaries. Not expecting your Aquarius man, do not expect your Leo woman to bow down to you or to back down, unless you have some other personal planets that are compatible with each other. If we're just dealing with Leo energy and Aquarius energy, please keep in mind, Aquarius, your Leo woman is not going to back down to you. She's going to be set in her way, just as you are set in your way, because you both are fixed signs. And once you guys understand that, recognize that, then you guys will be just fine and your relationship will be great. Otherwise, you guys will constantly break up with each other, go back and forth. I'm mad. Oh, you don't like, Leo don't like the way you're treating her. She don't like the way you pick your friends over her. And you don't like the way Leo's always nagging and always wanting to be around you and always complaining about you don't love her enough. So you guys will definitely have to you know, work on that and make sure you guys don't let your egos clash. When you guys do this relationship will be the type of relationship that everybody wish they had. Similar to the Aries man with Libra woman type relationship. I can almost assure you of that. This was a requested video. I think his name was Solid Black. I'm not exactly sure, but however, that's all I have, you guys. And until the next time, I wish you guys so much love, peace, and many wonderful blessings. Bye.
Hey guys, is it a match made in heaven, or is it a match that heaven rejected? It is a match almost made in heaven. Please remember to subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.